Hey everybody, welcome back to The Witcher. This Capture the Castle, meet Damien at Count Delacroix's mill after midnight. I think that's getting close to like the end, so there's a couple of things that I want to take care of beforehand. I've come back to Lafargue here. I've changed our gear up, and I've also marked something on the map that a lot of people are suggesting we do before going to the end here. And that is this area here. So I'm not sure, I have no idea what it is, but a lot of people are recommending to go and check this out. So we're gonna go and do that. But I just bought the materials from him that we need.
I hope your search
to craft our Grandmaster
craft
here.
Something for me?
Of course.
At least the chest piece. And so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Boom. Okay. So look at that. Armor's increased by 35. Adrenaline, piercing damage, bludgeoning, all of that is good stuff. Bombs are thrown without any delay if you get the 6 pieces, which I think is pretty exceptional. Up to 3 different oils can be applied to a sword at any time if you get 3 pieces. So that's pretty cool. Let's see what the boots are like. Can we afford these? We can't. See, it's this enriched dimeridium plate that's taken up a lot of what we need. Let's see. We could buy these crafting components, the enriched dimeridium ingots, which come from enriched dimeridium ore, which we actually have. Then we could go ingots, but then we still don't have enough for plates. So yeah, we spent all of our money, but it's not too bad.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
So let's take a look at this new gear. Grandmaster Wolven. That's cool. It's nice. It's better stats-wise. It does look cool, too. So I'm happy about that. There's another thing we need to do. We've got a couple of points that we could upgrade into if we want. Now, if we do change any of these, then we can't use this piercing cold one, which I actually really like. So maybe what I'll do is go into here. And where is that whirl? Oh, it's right here. We still need 5 additional points in here to unlock this, which seems excessive. I guess I can grab some points in this. In the crushing blows. This is all about adrenaline points. This is about bolts. And then this is about dodging, defensive. I think we'll grab crushing blows here. And then we're only a couple points away from getting into whirl. Now, do we want to actually use crushing blows? That's the other question. Strong attack damage increased by 25. Strong attack critical chance by 8. Strong attack critical hit damage by 60. I think we'll keep with what we have, honestly. Okay, so the other thing I want to do is I'd really like to go to Corvo Bianco, see how our place is looking and doing, and rest there. I also want to put Roach in the stable, see how that works. And then we're going to head out to that secret spot that everyone's talking about. Oh, and somebody mentioned this because I double-clicked that I come in swinging like that, so. Okay, so do I have to... Is he just always here, or do I have to put him in the stable? Is this even the stable? I don't think it is. Doesn't look like it's done up very well. But we've upgraded a bunch of stuff in our house. We haven't been back for a while, so. Look at this. It's really coming together. New bed. We don't have any art that we can hang. I don't know why I'm grabbing the gold stick of joy before bedtime. Let's rest up. Okay, so what does this do? Maximum vitality increased by 1,000 points. That's pretty good. Stables. Roach's stamina is increased by 100%. Oh, that's pretty good too. I guess we don't have it built because there was something we couldn't afford. Oops. And I still think we can't afford it.
Sir, we received a shipment of wine from the Bellegarde vineyard.
Oh,
I believe,
cool.
With kind regards from Madame Matilda
That's
and
the White Wolf
Monsieur
wine that we
Lee.
named.
I had the barrels unloaded and stored in the cellar to the right of the entrance.
Thank you.
Thanks. Take a look when I have a moment.
Splendid. I was told to expect a subsequent delivery 5 days hence.
Every 5 days they're gonna bring this?
Starting to really like this place.
As you wish, sir.
Let's see.
Starting to get...
Roach?
You know, Roach.
Oh, a stud.
I don't think we can afford it. Yeah, okay.
Ponder the...
Let's put it...
Not the slightest...
Alright, so that's all well and good. Let's head out. We're rested up. Spent all our money. We at least have some Grandmaster gear, and it does look really cool. Like, it's really nice.
Then give my wife a good long night.
But I'm really intrigued about this. People have been pointing this out for a while now. So I'm going to head out to the Coronata Vineyard, maybe stop at the Hidden Treasure, and then we'll run out to what looks like a small village. So for some reason I cannot call Roach.
You in a hurry?
Roach? That's weird. I can't call my horse. At all. Good times. Nope. Not happening.
Circle him! Circle him!
Let's do this, boys. I don't have my regular decoctions on here, but... I don't know how this guy had time to get his sword out.
Come
Okay,
on.
Archer down.
Closer.
One of them, anyway.
The whole of us! At once! Stay together! At least try to! Blood! Blood!
You maggot-bummed freak!
Maggot bum!
You killed him! You son of a churchman!
This guy's the best insults. This is gonna sound really bad, but I really prefer fighting humans. Like, ooh, an unfinished report, you say? As per your orders, Filbert, we joined Conrad Veidt's expedition. A truly dense fool, that one. Set out from Caravista, meaning to reach Lan Exeter on his own. And best part is, he wasn't going to do any trading along the way. Said he'd made a bet with some pals that he could reach his goal in less than 80 days. His wagon was chock full of supplies, along with an altogether weighty trunk of Nilfgaardian florins attached to the coach box. We drank and ate all night at the Pheasantry. And his coin, I've still got heartburn, didn't hesitate a moment before agreeing to let us join him on his journey. Our suggestion to pitch camp outside the city didn't raise the slightest suspicion. Near finished the job without even getting our hands dirty. But alas, Zuizan swung the hammer a bit too weakly. Skull didn't crack at once, and even though that Cretan was drunk as a lord, he howled bloody murder and spooked the horses. To make things worse, they were already harnessed, so they dragged the wagon straight into the lake. We're eager to get the blazes out of here quick as possible because this place is crawling with those bleeding knights errant and ducal guardsmen. But as if out of spite, the wagons got stuck in the mud. A large ink blot renders the rest of the report illegible. Find the sunken wagon. Well, let's go for it. Ah, there. I can call Roach now. Somebody's already out here investigating.
Not your lucky day.
I see you backing up. Oh, love it.
Right, let's start.
Oh, dismemberments. Great. Thank you for the pulled pork sandwich. Bunch of armor dies. This seems to be the important piece. Wow. Okay. Whole bunch of materials. That's helpful. Okay, so let's head over here. Thank God Roach is working out.
Run, Roach.
Let's go around this way. Oh, also, so the girl that we met, Oriana, I believe, she is the same. I don't know if it's the same person, but it's the same face from the Night to Remember, I think, trailer, where she was like a Brooks. So I'm wondering if that's got to be the same. They wouldn't accidentally use the exact same person for that, which is pretty cool if you think about it. I'm thinking this is the right spot. I just guessed at this one. So I'm hoping that it's good.
Give me peace, please. What makes you insist on me as your victim? Why choose me to torment?
Who's she
Begone,
talking
foul
to?
spirit.
Uh-oh. She's possessed?
You're tormented. By what?
Forgive me, but I must ask directly. Are you a man?
Last I checked.
I no longer trust my senses.
Yes. Meaning I'm physical, no specter or vision, if that's what you fear. Don't trust your senses? Why?
A foulness, a demon or wraith haunts me, grants me no rest. It wants something. I sense this, but know not what. Each day it appears, tarries, then leaves. It's here now, there, beyond the trees.
Creepy.
Don't see a thing.
Of course not. It cannot be seen.
Yet you see it?
Only when I drink the brew, which brings a pain to my head, nausea. But I endured these to keep an eye on the wraith, my tormentor.
What does it look like exactly?
This demon of yours, can you describe it?
It is an enormous horse, its
What?
hoofbeats pounding in the dark. It gallops to me, stops, stares, then runs on.
Sure it's not just a wild horse, run-of-the-mill?
The creature is not of this world. When it gazes at me, a terrible chill pervades my soul. It is evil condensed, its eyes black, void. Each time it comes, terror grips me. I cease what I'm doing, still my breath and heart.
Okay, what's inside this brew?
What's your brew made of? Gotta wonder what's causing such strong visions. You drop in some mushroom, jumper tub, dancing dewlap?
Close.
Hopefully she's not on
The
Chumber
common
Tub.
grey top. I see you know your herbs.
Grey top? Variety's extinct if I recall correctly.
Not here.
Nearly, but not quite. I was able to grow a few from dried spores. I'd hoped a brew of Grey Top would reveal this nightmare. I was not wrong.
Far as I know, Grey Top produces some powerful side effects. Though it can, in fact, reveal the hidden, the immaterial.
Yes, I see the evil. Better that than to know it is there, but not know where.
Okay. Yeah, let's talk about my pay. Not that
Need
you're
to
going to be
talk
able
about
to
how
afford
much I'll get
That's
paid
fine.
first.
Is it gold
I'm
you
interested.
want?
Orans or Novigrad crowns. Florins will work too.
I've none of any coin.
Uh-oh.
I've nothing, in fact. Just potatoes in the cellar.
Fine, I'll
good
take some
crop this year.
potatoes.
Tend to this quickly, completely, and several sacks will be yours. Agreed?
I'll take your potatoes. Fine.
Don't have a choice, I guess. Potatoes it is, but how many?
We're actually negotiating potato. I'll take the base level of
Agreed.
potatoes.
That many I can spare.
All right.
Fine. You seem sure something's
Working
out
for
there.
taters.
I'll see what I can do.
Of course.
Start by taking a look around.
This is what we've come to. Equine phantoms. Investigate the area and find out what's tormenting the hermit. Let's start inside. What the hell's... There's something making noise back there.
Dead moths. Attracted to some ghosts like to the light of a candle. Seems there's at least some truth to the hermit's ravings.
The Flagellant's Manifesto. Fellow sons and daughters of Leviota, the end is nigh. Mend your ways and put your faith in the good tomb. For our prophet has written, to shun the pleasures of the flesh and shirk from comfort is at times recommended, and to value one's neighbor's fortune above one's own comfort is commendable. It's like the opposite of the Ten Commandments. That is why we, the eighth day flagellants, scourge ourselves and torment our flesh to ensure all folk of this world enjoy long and prosperous lives. Whatever evil, sickness, or misconduct lurks in this world's dark corners survives not because we have been negligent in striking our backs with the whip.
Common Grey Top. Strong hallucinogen. Thought extinct. Don't often get to see that.
Should we eat it?
Drops of blood on the pillow. Trail of them leading to the window.
Oh, here we go.
Drops of blood on the pillow. Trail of them leading to the window.
What else is she reading? Lesser mutagen transmutator.
Shutters closed tight. Need to check the other side, see if the trail continues.
Have a feeling we're in for a bit of a ruse here. Do I need to investigate this? I don't think so. We can just follow it. Where'd she go all of a sudden? Oh, she's over there.
Tight as the...
Trail of blood starts at the pillow, ends here. Medallion's still vibrating.
Yeah, it is.
It looked at you, then galloped into the woods.
Something drinks the hermit's blood at night. That I know. Gotta talk to her. Maybe she can tell me something more.
What else is happening? Let's see your neck.
Witcher.
Heard flagellants whip themselves to atone for all humankind's wrongs. To appease the gods, gain their forgiveness.
That's what she's wearing.
That why you do it?
We've each our own reasons. I seek to atone for the suffering of a living being, which once fell victim to another's vanity. I care not for humankind, preferring instead the company of animals.
Most likely some kind of wraiths tormenting you. Can't tell what kind, though. Felt weak, spent lately? Notice bite marks on your skin?
As I said, I feel weaker by the day. And bites, of course. There are lice and midges here aplenty.
This isn't lice. Something much bigger drinks your blood while you sleep.
But I do not sleep. Not a wink. He's always present, always watching.
So
I cannot
what's
bear it any longer.
up with the bed?
Sadly, not much I can do. Can't exterminate it if I can't see it.
The Great Up. I shall make a brew of it for you.
Oh god.
I've 2 mushrooms left, enough for 1 dose. Perhaps then you'll see what I do.
This mushroom, even in me, could produce some nasty, unpredictable side effects.
True, there is no knowing how Great Up would affect a mutated body.
Definitely trying it.
A proper brew could be our only chance to figure this out.
Okay, make it happen.
All right, high time we tried this.
High time. This is gonna be weird. Pretty confident.
If I start muttering something about unicorns or sorceresses, ignore it.
That's good. Talking about the fun that Yennefer and us have had on top of a unicorn. It must taste like a bear's asshole. Uh-oh, panicking. Uh-oh, we're tripping balls. That's Roach, unless that's the horse that looks exactly like Roach. Cat behind us. Blood on the
Don't
steps.
see no wraith.
Wow, this clover's amazing. Now that's what I call a bouquet.
Who said that?
No.
Oh, you're awake. Had me worried.
What?
You were out way too long. Even considered giving you some white honey. Kinda hard to do with hooves, though.
It's Roach talking
Roach.
to us. That's hilarious.
Your voice. It's, interesting. Gotta say, I expected a young mare to sound, girlish.
Based on what? Your vast experience with talking animals? Far as I know, I'm your first.
Good point.
What the frick? Seems the mushrooms has helped with this.
Must be the brew that did this. Interesting side effect.
Great, isn't it? You should take this stuff more often. Got so many pointers I could give you.
Oh yeah?
Can't, sadly. Drinking this too often could prove fatal.
So... why do you always show up when I whistle? Well, this is great.
Hey, know how you always show up when I whistle? How's that work exactly?
Well, you're my human. Gotta be there when you need me. Yes, I'll be there for you, ooh, as the world falls down.
Okay.
Still kinda strange. How you cross the ocean when I call sometimes, but then get hung up on the tiniest fence. What's that about?
What?
What can I say? Everyone's got limits.
That's hilarious. You get hung up on the tiniest fence. Holy shit.
Listen, got this contract I need to finish before the brew wears off.
Right, monster won't slay itself. Let me see. First up, I need to know what we're dealing with. Follow me, and try not to trample any plants or small animals.
Yeah, okay, you got it, Roach. Oh, this is awesome.
Geralt, we gotta inspect this area closely. I'll look for clues. You stand there and... well, just stand.
Right.
Will you look at that?
Don't see anything here.
These are hoof prints. Not just any old horses either. These were left by an astral being. or the world
Could
would...
you imagine if Roach was
We
like
gotta
this
follow.
all the time? Like if we had a talking horse? This is what it would be like. His
Geralt,
voice is
look,
perfect too.
this here's definitely a clue.
What? You need me to check it too? We've seen this.
Dead moths often mean a phantom's nearby.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. Now, what about the smell? Same whiff I caught at the cemetery in Vizima when we were hunting ghouls. The smell of death.
Smells normal to me. Not taking me for a ride, are you?
Seriously?
Yeah, weak pun. What else do you see, Roach?
All right. Now I know what we're up against. Right, Geralt. Let's sum up what we know so far.
We don't know a ton.
Don't know much. It's a spirit of some sort. Torments the hermit for some unknown reason. It's immaterial, so I've got no idea how to fight it. If we can even find it, that is.
Geralt, please, I got this. It's definitely an Umbra, an immaterial wraith. This one's assumed the form of a horse.
Okay.
Umbra actually makes sense. Umbra are completely invisible, even to witchers. But how can you be sure?
Because it's not invisible to me, Doofus. It's right over there.
Doofus. Oh, hello.
It's getting away! Come on, Witcher, hop in the saddle! Gotta catch it!
This is not gonna end well. Oh my god. Am I driving?
There's the Umbra! Let's go, Geralt! After it!
Why am I driving? Oh god. Oh,
Hey! Gotta save my strength a bit. Don't tell me how long we're gonna need to keep running.
It's like stuck on everything. Now I kind of wish.
Geralt, we gotta have a man-to-horse talk. No offense, but your riding skills, they leave a bit to be desired, buddy.
Excuse
You'd
me.
really do me a solid if you could, apply a slightly surer hand. Be a little more decisive about where you want me to go. Sometimes I got no idea, buddy. Do I go left, right, torque where I'm standing?
Yeah, and it'd be great if you could respond more fluidly to my commands.
Hilarious.
Hey, heard this one? Horse walks into a tavern, and the innkeeper says, "Hey, pal, why the long face?"
That is honestly the best thing ever.
Let's not lose sight of that Umbra. Can you see it now?
Yeah, it's right there. Run, Roach.
What the fuck do you think I'm doing?
It's exhausted. Right behind it. I don't think it's getting away from us anytime soon. Unless we get stuck on a tiny fence.
I gotta ask, why do you sometimes buck me off in the middle of a fight?
First I've heard. Don't recall that ever happening.
Of course you don't.
That's funny, man. It's just poking fun at all the weird Roach
Melted into
interactions.
thin air.
Hold on.
Oh fuck! Geralt, watch out!
Whoa! Okay, hold on. We gotta get our decoctions going here.
Good gods! Which were the overgrown demon cats? Help!
And I'm guessing we should go Spectre Oil. Where is it? Super strong. There you go. Whoa. Come at me. doing it. Well, what the hell's going on here? Toussaint Knight Steel Sword. Okay.
Marcello Clarici, Knight. Died last year. Was more or less the same age as our hermit. Seems his spirit's become a horse-shaped Umbra that's tormenting Penastri.
Why are you
Right.
telling me this? I can read and draw my own conclusions.
Thinking aloud, that's all. Helps me focus.
Roach will never be the same.
Geralt, it's the Umbra! Attack!
Let me explain.
Talk, but make it fast. Why are you tormenting the hermit?
She torments me, refuses to forgive me. I'm denied peace in the afterlife, and it's all her doing. Each day I come and beg her for clemency.
Seriously?
Beg her for clemency. You drink her blood, drive her mad with fear.
I don't know how to explain it, but yes, a monstrous force takes me. Though I also know I'll not have peace till the day Penastri forgives me.
Okay, so what's the link between you guys though?
You and the hermit, how do you know each other?
We met as babes, grew up side by side. I loved her. Yet she was always sad. Nothing could cheer her. The world terrified her. I thought her gloom came from being poor. So I did my damnedest to take us from our village, make us a better life elsewhere. Became a squire, took her with me to the palace. But Penastri soon learned nobles are no more decent than peasants, not a speck. Once even I'd grown vile to her eyes, she fled the palace and joined the flagellants. I left the court to be near her, yet she cast me off. Said she didn't want to know me. When the whip-bearers proved too hard-hearted for her too, she became a hermit. I see it clearly now, though I never understood her while alive. From the grave's dark depth, the living are bright, sharp flares. You see all their thoughts at once. Now I understand why she had to cast me off.
She's full of rage. Probably what turned you into an Umbra.
Okay. And why the horse? Is that just something you picked?
Why take the form of a horse?
A horse? What do you mean? Each day since I died, a power lifts me from my grave
doesn't know.
and makes me run. Then I return with blood in my mouth.
Oh, that's weird.
I don't know what this is, how it comes to pass, but I do know the torment will continue
He's yawning.
until she forgives me. But she sees me as a horse, you say?
Yeah, I mean,
Seems
us
so.
too.
Same way I saw you. Must have hurt her something awful if she refuses to forgive you. Would rather see you suffer. What did you do?
To her? Nothing. But my horse,
Oh, well,
I flogged it to death.
here you go.
Penastri, she saw this.
She loves animals.
Proud stallion, my blaze.
Roach's not gonna like that.
But he was a bucker, and tossed me during a tourney. One I'd wanted to win badly. Penastri had been so glad they'd let me stand. Me, a peasant's son, I wanted to win it for her. But that horse made me lose. Rage overcame me. I struck and struck until at last he fell. Oh, the regret. I beg you forgive me. Absolve me in Blaze's very name.
It's not me that you need to be asking either. Like, both of these are
Can't
great
forgive
options.
you for that. Not in my power.
But your horse could? Please, I'd do anything. I'm desperate.
Yeah, but that's terrible.
Help me. Noble mare, forgive me my sin.
It's your call, Roach. What do you think?
Anyone who flogs a horse to death on account of some silly tourney deserves a fate this bad.
Let's kick his astral ass, Geralt. For Blaze!
There you go, buddy.
Poor hermit. Won't let you torment her again.
I think that's the right call. Roach, you gonna participate?
Show me what you got.
Whoa, what the hell?
I did what I had to do.
You didn't
Right.
do anything.
Agreed. Let's head back to the hermits.
I do feel kind of bad, but that's, as an animal lover myself, that irks me quite a bit.
Drove off the Phantom, but it'll be back sooner or later. It'll keep coming till you forgive Marcello his deed.
Oh,
It's
okay.
his specter that torments you.
I will never forgive him. Never. Petty rage drove him to torture that innocent beast to death. He's an evil man who deserves no mercy.
He'll never let you rest if you don't forgive him.
I cannot forgive him. He'll get no pardon from me.
Wow.
If I too must suffer
Good for
for
her.
my sin, so be it. Such is my fate. Yet still I thank you for your help. Knowing the cause grants me some respite. There's that at least. As agreed, take this for your trouble.
Thank you for the potatoes. I shall plant them in my garden and grow
Don't
many
want to
more
forgive him?
potatoes.
Don't have to. But if that's the case, draw salt lines along your threshold, on your windowsills. Might keep him out.
Gotta admit, easy peasy with our powers combined. So, what now? We hit the path, right to the nearest notice board, rustle up another contract?
Exactly. Though, effects of the brew's waning. I can feel it. Won't be able to understand you soon.
Ah, that's horseshit. I mean, I got so much more I want to tell you, and...
And we lost it.
Clever beasts, horses. Farewell, Witcher.
What am I gonna do with all these potatoes? Like, really, what am I gonna do with all these potatoes? Oh, his thing is updated. Let's see. I guess characters. Roach. Let's see. While completing a contract in Toussaint, Geralt had the chance to find out exactly how serious Roach took her role and how well-versed in the arcana of the Witcher's trade she was. He also discovered she was an entirely pleasant conversation partner. That's awesome. That's so cool. That's really, really good. Let's find these potatoes really quickly. It's probably just in here. Yep. Just regular potatoes. Yum. Potatoes. Okay. That was totally worth it. Thank you guys for pointing that out. That's really cool. I'm going to take a break here. If there's any other side quests that you guys think are interesting, please point them out. Let me know, and I'll try and get them. I'm not going to have time to cover, like, every single one. But if there's any really cool ones, we'll do those before we head out to capture the castle, because I think that's, like, a point of no return. I'm not really, like, the fists, the fighting and stuff is kind of whatever. The Gwent stuff I think I'm going to do on a live stream very soon. A Portrait of the Witcher as an Old Man. That's kind of cool. We could maybe do that one. Geralt spotted a mysterious notice inviting all who dared to undergo the test of virtue. That sounds kind of interesting. So maybe those two we do. But yeah, let me know and we'll pick up from there. This is a really cool quest. That was great. Just imagine if Roach was talking horse all the time, like what that would be like. Totally different vibe, right? But that was fun. So thank you guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.